he's not attacked yet. He's not done anything. He must be super confident.
There we go, there we go. He hasn't attacked yet, but there we go. Romain Grégoire on the attack, and Joris Delboeuf, he tries and tries and tries to stay with him. But this is the moment that the entire Groupama FDJ United team have been waiting for. This is what it dedicated 30-odd riders to today, to bring Romain Grégoire into this position. Of course, he was the big favourite for today, and he's almost on the top of the climb, and then it looks really, really promising for Romain Grégoire. He won that stage in the Tour de Suisse, that was only last week, also in the sweltering heat, and he might be on his way to his first national title. He was the runner-up last year. He's got a bit of a gap, but he's not just there yet. Joris Delboeuf, he tried, Brian, to stay on the wheel, but you could just see that it was really, really difficult. And then you basically run out of road if you get to the top of the Montée de Béjuis. You run out of road to really catch Romain Grégoire at the moment.
Well, it's all down to the legs, no tactics involved here. Romain Grégoire, he waited until we were, a third of the way up this climb, and then gone all in, as we thought he would.
The end?
He comes over the top now. Nobody really in sight. He's going to take this championship, and then it's all about silver and bronze there. But you have to say that, you know, these two, can they hang on? Will Baudin come back? It's been a really exciting French championships yet again, and they're going to finish all over the place.
They are most definitely going to finish all over the place right now, with Leo Bichot, with Baudin, Lapera, and Delboeuf, but all in pursuit of one man, and that is this man, Romain Grégoire, of the Groupama FDJ United team. All the pressure was on them, and everybody just let them do all the work, basically. In the first group, where Quentin Paché just set on, in the second group they did the work, but most definitely did the work in the peloton, where we found this guy at a certain point in the race, about 70 kilometers, 60 kilometers from the line. They were 2 minutes back, but Groupama FDJ United completely committed themselves to Romain Grégoire, and luckily for them, he is going to finish it off, because otherwise, Brian, there would be a big meeting.
Yeah, there would be, and you know, he delivers in the end. That's why they were kind of confident. That's why they had riders everywhere in every group, and it was all for one rider. We mentioned it at the time, that when we came in air, that was clear what the tactics were. It was all down to one man, and it was this man who was in the peloton at the time, almost 2 minutes from the front of the race, and he surely has delivered this one.
Romain Grégoire underneath the Flamme Rouge, on his way to the line in La Tour du Pin. He kind of knows already that this is the moment where it's going to happen. Last year, he was beaten by Dorian Gaudon for that wonderful French jersey. This is the fight for silver and for bronze, for Paul Lapera, for Joris Delboeuf. But we go to the front, we go to Romain Grégoire, the man from Groupama FDJ United, only just 23 years young, from Besançon. Only a few hundred meters left for him to go in a downward slope. He has done it. He has rewarded all the work that the team has been doing for him. This is, of course, for silver and bronze, but let's go to the front. Let's see the celebrations of Romain Grégoire out of the saddle for the final few hundred meters. This is finally the moment that he's going to do. The winner of the Tour of Britain last year, only a few days ago, he won that stage in Tour de Suisse, and he's rewarding all the work for Groupama FDJ United. His name, Romain Grégoire, and he is the new French road champion. Bravo. And then that sprint for silver between Lapera and Delboeuf. Lapera, he has to settle for silver, and Joris Delboeuf for bronze. And that means that the three biggest teams are all on the podium. Baudin in fourth, and then Leo Bichot in fifth, and a little bit further back, Clément Berthet, who has every reason to celebrate with Grégoire, but basically along the entire Groupama FDJ United team. Brian, they had a plan, and the plan succeeded.
Yeah, it's not often that you get that, but you know, they did have the numbers, they used their numbers, and you know, they delivered it. It's very difficult to organise without the radios, to organise that with the amount of riders that they've got, all in for one rider. Normally you wouldn't get that, but yeah, it was very impressive from Groupama. They did have the numbers, and they delivered the title, and it's clearly that's what they wanted, and they wanted it with one man, and that was that man there.